So how is it for you when you reach an anniversary of the loss of a loved one in your life? Do you find those feel different from year to year? How does your spirit mark those? I recently went through the anniversary of the death of my wife Barbara, and I have the blessing of being loved today, having a wife who loves me, and I am so thankful to be on journey through this life with her. But that doesn't mean I still don't, have those memories and those pains and those lessons come back to me from time to time, those reminders of that love. And one of the things I was remembering this year was the experience in the hospital when Barbara went through a major cardiac arrest event, and they brought her back, but she was on a respirator for the last month of her life. And I remember just falling apart that first night, just emotionally in every way. And it was about 4 o'clock in the morning that I called some folks from the church I pastored. I knew that they would care. I just had to talk with somebody I loved. And this was an older couple in the church who I knew loved me and cared about me. And even though the hospital where I was at was about an hour away, within an hour, he was there with me, and I'll never forget it. And I'll tell you his name. Most of you won't know him, but some of you will. His name is Chuck Smith, one of the most beautiful people I've known in my life. And I remember Chuck coming in by this point about 5 o'clock in the morning. And I remember as I sit there just in a daze, tears running to my face, Chuck just sat there, kneeled down in front of me and took my hands and just sit there with me. And I remember him looking in my face, and he didn't know what to say, I don't think, but he didn't have to say anything. He was there with me, that precious, precious presence. And I remember that so powerfully, the gift that he gave me and the way it affects me even unto today, just to bask in that love given to me by a friend. And I want to bless you today with the love of a friend right when you need it. May you have the love, not necessarily the words, but the presence of a friend right when you need it. And may it be so in the name of Jesus.